Hi, I'm Beth Tharp. I'm the President and CEO at Community Hospital Anderson. I am also honored this year to be the United Way of Madison County's campaign chair. And Community Hospital Anderson has been a long-standing supporter of our local United Way. And this year, I would like to encourage you all to please be an everyday hero and join us in supporting our local United Way of Madison County.
I'm Kim Williams with United Way of Madison County, and United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in our community. When you give to United Way, you are investing in another person, in their dreams of sending their kids to college, to owning their own home, or just to have peace, to know that they can provide for their families. You're helping someone to realize their own potential and abilities. At a time when so many families in our community are facing poverty despite working hard, United Way has stepped up to help keep them out of crisis through the Thrive Network. The Thrive Network's simple solution of personal coaches in employment, financials, and family support has enabled so many folks to find the resources and support that they need to move forward. And to give you an example of just one way, one person that you've been able to help, I want to tell you Destiny's story.
My name is Destiny Bautista, and I'm a patient care tech on 2 East, the neuro-ortho unit.
Destiny was a young mother who was married when she was just 17 years old.
We both had worked full-time. We didn't make much, but we were able to pay our bills and make ends meet.
A few years after being married and after having a baby, her husband decided he didn't want to be married anymore, and he didn't want to be a dad anymore. So he left, and as he left, he cleaned out the bank account and left Destiny with a stack of bills.
After he left, I was making $9 an hour, and I was trying to still pay all of our bills and buy diapers and formula and everything our son needed.
She was desperate. She didn't know how she was going to even stay in the home for one more day. She didn't have the resources. Before this had all happened, Destiny and her husband were both working jobs that were able to keep food on the table and bills paid. But with him gone, that wasn't an option anymore. Destiny knew she had to do something to support Isaiah, her 18-month-old son.
All of my bills were up for disconnect. I was going to diaper pantries just to make sure my son had diapers. So I found the Anderson Impact Center. There I met with Mary Baker through the United Way Thrive program. She really cared about me and wanted to see a better life for my son and I. United Way Thrive program paid for me to go to school. I was able to get my CNA license. It was hard, but I graduated valedictorian in my class. And after I graduated, Mary Baker spent countless hours helping me make a resume and apply at different jobs. She told me that there's an opportunity at Community Hospital. So she helped me send in my resume and made some phone calls and ensured that I had an interview.
And after she found that job, she knew. She had realized what she was capable of, what her abilities were.
It made me feel really good knowing that I was doing something for my son and I. That I wasn't standing there asking for help at the food stamp office, that I was working for a better future for my son and I. And that wouldn't have been possible without the United Way.
But I know that she's not done. I know that Destiny has bigger dreams, and she's let Mary know that she also wants to be a nurse one day. And so now we're able to help connect her to you at Community that can help her realize that dream. But we're also so happy that while she was on this journey to a better future, we were also able to help her get food when she needed it in those times of crisis, and that we were able to connect her beautiful little son Isaiah to some services and speech therapy and getting him into a child care scenario that worked so much better to help him move forward. I know just a few months ago he was struggling to even speak, and now he's talking and using sign language and moving forward himself. The Thrive Network comes together in so many different ways to support people, and that is really what it's all about when you support United Way.
I would ask anybody thinking about donating to the United Way to please donate, because you're changing lives of people like me and my son. I could not have done any of this without the help of the United Way. They paid for me to go to school. They set me up with resources around town to help me and my son. And then after I was hired at Community Hospital, they paid for 2 months of childcare, so that's one less thing that I had to worry about until I was on my feet again.
I encourage you to support United Way today and be a part of the team of these folks like Destiny and help people in our community to move forward. When you do, you're not only making a huge impact on their lives, you're making an impact on the lives of everyone in the community by helping everyone to have a better future.
The United Way of Madison County also provides funding to. The future of these programs depends on you, because the fight is not over and the world still needs heroes.
I'm a super advocate.
I am a super donor.
I'm a super volunteer.
We see the lives that are touched and changed every day through the work of the United Way. So please consider supporting them and helping change our community for the better.